Hello there, this is John Justice from Splendid Balloons. Today we're going to talk about balloon twisting and learning some of the very basic techniques that you need now that you've bought your own balloon animal kit. I've talked about, you can buy your own kits online for, as little as, six to 10 bucks. There's some kits on Amazon Prime that include everything, pump as well, and over 100 balloons for under $20. So you can jump into this hobby for as little as $20 and start your very own balloon twisting adventures. So I want to teach you guys the very complex, difficult skill of tying a balloon. So for you will probably have a standard 260 balloon, which looks like this. This is a scrap of a 260 balloon. So you will probably have a standard size of a 260 balloon. They're about 2 inches around and 60 inches long when fully inflated. They look very similar to this. For the sake of what we're doing today, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to be using a bigger balloon. This is called a 350 balloon. So they're about 3 inches long. So they're a little bit easier to see. So you're going to inflate your balloon. I'm going to use my balloon pump to inflate mine. And as you can see, I have my balloon that's about halfway inflated. I've got a tail there. That's called a tail, our balloon tail. And then we have our nozzle end. Now, when you're first learning how to tie a balloon, it's really difficult because you're inflating your balloon and you've got this very small neck. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to twist off some air and you're going to pinch it. And you're going to let the nozzle go. And now you've got a really long neck to work with. Okay? Now when I'm tying my balloons, I'm using my left hand as my stabilizing hand. Okay? So I'm going to hold it, finger and thumb, and the balloon with the air is coming up, just like this. You see how I have a finger and a thumb? Okay? Now my first finger will be reinforced by my second finger. So those two are together. And then the thumb is on the back. You see this? Thumb is on the back. Now I reach over the balloon, not like this. I reach over my hand to cross them like an X. See how my hands make an X? So I'm holding 2 fingers in front. The balloon is coming up. My thumb is on the back. I reach over to make an X. And I'm going to grab this tail from over my arm. So watch. See how it's there? I'm going to reach over and grab the nozzle. And I pull it back over. So I uncross the X. Okay? So now, see my 2 fingers? I'm going to put this nozzle, I'm going to squeak those 2 fingers open just a little bit, just like that. See that? And I put that nozzle into that little opening in between my 2 fingers, just like that. So now, everything is being held with tension in between my 2 fingers. See this? You see this string right here. This is all, not the nozzle, the string that comes over my 2 fingers. Now I use my right hand and I pull that string out away from my hand. See this? And I pull it towards me. And if you've done everything that I just showed you, you now have a tied balloon. Very cool, right? Super easy. So let's do it again. A little bit faster. You're gonna, if you've got a small nozzle, it's gonna be very hard because you're not gonna have a lot to work with. That's so little material. I need more material. So I'm going to twist this off. And now look how long my nozzle is. Okay? Beautiful. That's a nice long nozzle. Right? The better you get at this, the less nozzle you're going to need. So again, I pinch 1, 2. I reinforce with the middle. Remember, I'm reaching, this is pointing up. I'm reaching over my arm. I'm making that X shape. Like this. I reach over and I grab the nozzle. I pull it over my 2 fingers, like this. Now I open my fingers up, 1, 2, and that pulls in between my 2 fingers, just like that. Now I've got this vertical piece. I pull this is my nozzle, essentially. I pull this away from my fingers and over them, and I have my tied balloon. That's a super easy, painless way to tie balloons. I know people have their own techniques. For me, this is the best way. It really saves your fingers when you're doing parties or events and you're twisting for hours and hours, and it's really difficult. So hopefully you enjoy that video about how to tie a balloon. sometimes this can be the hardest part about balloon twisting. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for everything and for hanging out. I hope to see you next time. Thank you.